Push analyze.
Every second counts. When a person is in cardiac arrest, heart problems can affect young and old, men and women.
Sure, we had a student collapse in an office at the school, and she was in full cardiac arrest, and we had to use the AED to bring her back. We had to shock her 3 times, but she's alive today because of the AED.
The City of Vancouver recently added 79 new AEDs, or automated external defibrillators, to enhance response to 911 calls for people in cardiac arrest. Now, even before fire and ambulance respond, a police vehicle may arrive to help. Since Vancouver Police vehicles roam the community, they may be closest to the person in need. Those vehicles are equipped with life-saving AEDs.
Well, the goal is that the closest available unit will be able to respond to a cardiac arrest call. So when a 911 call of cardiac arrest comes into CRESA, CRESA will, of course, dispatch the fire and EMS resources that they've always done, but they'll also put out over the air the call, and if there's an officer in the neighborhood or close by, we're hoping that we'll get those life-saving resources to the victim as quickly as possible.
Vancouver Fire and Police Departments launched the new AED program in October. 79 AEDs were added to our community. 60 of those went to police vehicles thanks to a grant from AMR Ambulance Service and Clark County EMS Council.
There's a timeline. The first 4 minutes is kind of a grace period. Within that first 4 minutes, if you can get a defibrillatory shock to a patient who's in ventricular fibrillation, then you can very likely restore the heartbeat.
Vancouver residents can do their part to help save a life. 9 times out of 10, the person's life you save is someone you know. If you see someone collapse from cardiac arrest, you can start life-saving CPR until help arrives. Vancouver Fire and Police Departments need your help. Get trained on CPR. The new hands-only CPR technique is easy to learn, and there's no need for mouth-to-mouth.
And the CPR only has to be hands only, particularly for laypersons. There's no need to learn how to do mouth-to-mouth resuscitation because some people don't want to do it, some people can't do it. It is actually a trained thing. You have to, and it's not necessary in that first 4 to 6 minutes because you're not out of oxygen when you have a sudden arrest.
Individuals and local groups can check out a new CPR training kit from Vancouver Fire Department. Learn life-saving, hands-only CPR. The kit includes a training DVD, mannequins to practice on, and materials you'll need to learn.
The biggest fear that people have when they're in a position where they need to do CPR is that they're going to do it wrong. So we think that having a DVD available where they can watch the procedure modeled, they can have mannequins available to practice it, and they can become comfortable with it, puts them in a position where if they're ever in the position to have to do CPR, they'll be more prepared to do it. We think there's a lot of value to that.
To reserve your CPR training kit, call 487-7220 or visit vanfire.org and click on CPR training.